It started on a cold, misty morning, the kind that makes the world feel quiet and forgotten. A single dad named Ryan sat in his small auto repair shop, sipping cheap coffee that had long gone cold. His hands were stained with grease, his heart with memories. 3 years ago, his wife had passed away, leaving him to raise his 7-year-old daughter, Lily, alone. He'd learned to smile for her sake, to work hard, to keep their little world from falling apart, but inside, he still carried the silence of all the things he wished he could say to the woman he lost. That morning, a roar shattered the stillness, the deep growl of a motorbike. Ryan looked up from under the hood of an old truck as a sleek black bike came into view, its rider hidden under a matte helmet. The figure stopped in front of his garage, the engine humming like a restless heart. When the rider took off the helmet, Ryan blinked in surprise. It was a woman. She looked to be in her late 20s, confident, striking, but her eyes carried something hidden, something searching. Her leather jacket was scratched, her jeans dusty, and her hair was tied messily, as if she'd been riding for hours. "My bike broke down a few miles back," she said, her voice calm but tired. "You think you could take a look?" Ryan nodded, wiping his hands on a rag. "Yeah, sure. Push it in here." As he started checking the bike, Lily peeked out from behind the office door, her big brown eyes full of curiosity. "Daddy, who's that?" she whispered. Ryan smiled faintly. "Just someone who needs help, sweetheart." The woman looked at Lily and gave a small smile. "Hey there," she said softly. "I'm Emma." For the next hour, Ryan worked while Emma watched. Their conversation was simple, about bikes, the road, the weather, but there was a strange ease between them. Emma seemed fascinated by his world, the oil-stained tools, the old radio humming soft tunes, the warmth between father and daughter. Ryan didn't know that behind her calm smile, Emma was hiding a truth no one in that small town could have guessed. Emma wasn't just a traveler. She was the only daughter of billionaire Charles Lennox, owner of the biggest automotive company in the country. But she was tired of being treated like a name on a magazine cover, tired of fake smiles and hollow compliments. She'd left her world behind, disguising herself as a biker, chasing something she couldn't name. Maybe peace. Maybe love. Maybe something real. When Ryan fixed the bike, Emma tried to pay, but he refused. "It was just a spark plug," he said. "You don't owe me anything." She smiled at that. "You don't let people pay?" He shrugged. "Not if they look like they've been running from something." That answer hit her harder than he could know. Over the next few days, Emma stayed in town. Her bike, she claimed, needed more work. But deep down, she wasn't ready to leave. She spent her mornings at Ryan's shop, watching him repair engines while Lily played nearby. Sometimes she'd help hand him tools, laughing when he made jokes about city folks not knowing a wrench from a hammer. One evening, she joined them for dinner, a simple meal of pasta and garlic bread. The three of them laughed together, and for the first time in years, Ryan felt something shift inside him. He saw how Emma looked at Lily, with warmth, with care, and how easily she fit into their small, quiet life. But he reminded himself it wasn't real. People like her didn't stay. And Emma, no matter how much she wanted to, couldn't tell him the truth. She didn't want him to see the billionaire, she wanted him to see her. The girl who got lost on the road, who just wanted to be loved for who she was, not what she owned. The truth came crashing down one rainy night. Ryan had gone out to deliver parts, leaving Emma and Lily at home. A black SUV pulled up outside the house, and two men in suits stepped out, calling Emma by her real name. Lily overheard. "Miss Lennox, your father's been worried sick," one of them said. "You can't just disappear like this." Lily's eyes widened. "You're a rich person?" Emma froze. "Lily, I..." Before she could explain, Ryan came back. The sight of the SUV, the suits, and Emma's tearful face hit him like a punch. "What is this?" he demanded. Emma took a shaky breath. "I didn't mean to lie. I just wanted to live a normal life, even for a little while. You were kind to me, Ryan. You didn't want anything from me. I didn't know how to tell you." Ryan's jaw tightened. "You could have told me the truth." "I was afraid," she whispered. "Afraid you'd stop looking at me the way you do now." The room went silent except for the sound of rain hitting the windows. Days passed. Emma left, and the little town felt emptier. Lily missed her. Ryan tried to bury himself in work, but every time he looked at the bike Emma left behind, his heart ached. He realized he hadn't been angry because she lied, he was angry because she'd made him believe in something again, and then she was gone. A week later, he got a letter. It wasn't fancy, just handwritten on a piece of plain paper. "Dear Ryan. You once told me people who are running deserve help. Maybe that's what you did for me. You helped me stop running. I've told my father about you and your shop, expect a visit from someone soon. I hope someday, you'll forgive me. Signed, Emma." 2 months later, his tiny garage got an unexpected delivery, a shipment of new tools, parts, and a letter from Charles Lennox himself. "My daughter spoke highly of you. Consider this an investment in a man who helped her when she was lost." Ryan couldn't believe it. The shop grew, business boomed, and life slowly got better. But it wasn't the money that healed him, it was knowing that, somewhere out there, Emma had meant every word. One afternoon, as he worked under the sun, he heard the familiar rumble of a motorbike. His heart stopped. When he looked up, there she was, helmet off, smile trembling, eyes shining. "I thought you'd be mad if I came back," she said softly. Ryan took a slow breath, his hands still greasy, his heart still honest. "Depends," he said, smiling faintly. "You here as the billionaire, or the biker who got lost?" She smiled through her tears. "Just the girl who found something she didn't know she was looking for." He walked toward her, the air thick with everything they didn't need to say. Behind them, Lily came running, shouting Emma's name, laughter echoing through the air. And in that small garage, surrounded by the smell of oil and warmth of second chances, 2 broken souls found something neither of them had been looking for, love that didn't care about money, status, or past. Just love, plain and real. Because sometimes, the people you help by chance are the ones who end up saving you in return.